2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Now a look at the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then it's Miller. Then there's Vodka. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. And for Minnesota, Martin is out there with Vincent. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. So Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what ifs for the team. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Well, the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Well, as we know, MP has made it a point to play well and win against these good defenses. They put it out there, and their opponents have come in wanting to prove them wrong.
And you can't do much better than they have against the top defenses in the league. MP in this offense, they've been impressive. Even more so because these teams know they're coming in looking to specifically perform well against them. And even with that pressure, they've been able to get the job done.
Now, here's Simon. Pass to Martin. Fires from 14. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Salon. Over Martin. Salon, no good. Minnesota with the ball. We play just over a minute here in the first. Martin with a screen on Miller. 3-pointer, Simon. Simon's the 3-pointer. Simon's has got the first 3 points tonight for Minnesota.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Miller, no up.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Outside, Barrett. Shepard, the pass to Martin. Over Miller. It's rebounded by Salon.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Miller with a screen on Simon. And Salon gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Vincent. Simon from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Here's Barrett, following the score by Charlotte. Here's Vincent. Nails the baby hook.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Ball finds MP. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Miller.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Shepard, the pass to Barrett. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Miller outside. In the corner, it's MP. Pass to Salon. And it's the Hornets, another 3. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Nuggets. here's Barrett. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barrett's got 5.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Miller outside, connects, the jumper drops. Here's Shepard. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the left wing. That's the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Salon. Charlotte leading by 3. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning national championships for the Bluegrass State was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA, being the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Counted. 7 points in the game.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Pass to Salon. In the corner, it's MP. Miller outside, shoots the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, great job by MP, showing how selfless he is with passes like that.
Here's Vincent. Outside, Barrett. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Salon. Lets it go with the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Simon from outside. Hornets with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think, Coach, to show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Now, here's Simon. He's been producing a fair amount of offense 9 in and 9 out as he's averaging 14 points a game. And Jackson puts it down low.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Salon. It's stolen by Shepard. And here's Jackson. Loose and stolen by MP. And it's ball in the corner. Here's Miller. A 3 ball. Ball no good. Timberwolves clear by 5. Simons surveying the knee. Takes the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4. Shooting 50%.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Right to the lane. And was flagged up by Simon.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. MP outside. Back to ball. Here's Salon. He just miss after miss right now. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Martin. Johnson comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Hardy in for Anthony Simon. Here's Shepard. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for into this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, MP.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
No one covering. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. NP in the last game against the Wizards was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut to the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that. The defense has to be better there. And that's what he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Vincent's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. Robinson throws it in.
And I thought that was going to fly. Looks good from here.
Shepard with the ball. Robinson sets a screen for Shepard. Out the run. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Hornets number 1.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
Ball's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now, here's MP. A 26-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And on the defensive end, he was extremely disruptive, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
A shot's good from Hayes.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Pass to Jones. They're outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss they took in the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination of play. And unfortunately, they took it out.
Minnesota making a switch. Jones is checked in. three. MP outside. It's Jones on the wing. Wagner with a screen for Jones. Sinks the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Robinson sets a screen for Jones. Pass to Robinson. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Backs down the three ball.
Maxine baskets from the perimeter and the earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Charlotte moving it around. And a wide open look for MP. And another three for Charlotte.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones fires from deep. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for the Hornets, we got Brandon Miller. MP out there with Daniels. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Juwan in the 4 spot. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game. 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Charlotte. Here's Hardy. And it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Pass to Salon. Fires the three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Timberwolves trail by 12. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Rocking that rim. Golden Johnson, a big physical wing.
Daniels passes to Miller. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Johnson, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Hornets lead by 8. Daniels gets to Miller. Here's the pick. Puts it up. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively and his confidence continues to grow.
Hardy passes to Robinson. Johnson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Porter a screen on Johnson. Miller with a wide open look. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Hardy passes to Johnson. There's the triple. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Charlotte in the lead. Daniels dishes to Porter. MP with it. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Here's Miller. And no good. Good team by Johnson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Hayes. On the three off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answer. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
And the Timberwolves with possession in after Charlotte getting the three. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Salong. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now here's Hayes. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Johnson outside. Over Miller. The Timberwolves again can hit.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Vincent. Now, here's Johnson. Will it go? Gets it to drop it. Now he's shooting a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
MP passes to Miller. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Miller's got 19 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting hit the ball.
And here's Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against Denver.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
MP finds Porter. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hayes.
Wow, and he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Charlotte. All comes in for Daniel. On defense, Charlotte. Here's Shepard. can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And it's Simon's missing. Charlotte leading by 12. Here's MP. Captain off the break, MP.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. No good from outside. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And finished off by Wagner.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now, here's Simon. He's got 8.
And what a night he's having on the glass. Putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
Ball kicks to Miller. From about 19 feet, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And it's good for 2. MP's got 11 points.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Timberwolves trail by 20. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. With the sub. Jones is checked in. Martin finds Vincent. Outside, Barrett. Just 5 on the clock to end the cold streak. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Outside, Simon. In the corner, Barrett with it. Martin with a screen on Jones. Down low. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Barrett. Martin's got his first basket of the night.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Here's Salon. He's got 16. It's good, and it's his 6 make against 11 attempts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Vincent, the pass to Shepard. Trains it from beyond the arc. Who's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, how can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open look.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. And a good support. And he gets the bucket.
He got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
MP outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Ball no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Barrett kicks to Simons. Pass to Shepard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Salon. There's a screen. It's good from long range. Salon's got 21 in the game.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Ball dishes to MP. Jones kicks to MP. Outside ball. Here's Salon. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option out of every possession.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's Ball with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, and they fell to the Hornets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. That's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Charlotte Hornets. And this team has put on a show so far, guys.
Reminds me of my time with the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Orlando Magic, or Boston, or Phoenix, or even Cleveland.
What about those Magic when we swept you in the final? Now that's what I call domination.
How did I know it was going to end up right there? And moving back to that first half of action, MP certainly wasting no time getting involved in this one.
Man, I just love his attitude. That's always up there and always just great. He's mixing it up down there, really taking it to the defense.
He's got a few moves he can go in there. Hard to slow him down once he's cooking.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Anthony Simons out there with Shepard. Then it's Vincent, then it's Barrett, and it's Martin in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Simons. Here's Shepard. Back to Simons. And the floater, and it's good on the layup. Simons has got 13 points.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
MP finds ball. And Wagner has it in the corner. against Ball. Right wing. Fires for three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the wing on the left. Pass to Miller. And here is MP. Fires for three. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Nice work by MP there at the arc. Putting a lot of focus behind his shot.
Outside Barrett. And then we have no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. And defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing that.
And stolen by MP. Pass to Salon. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to
Especially
I just
when you
need
take
one more
shots
rebound for a triple double.
in every way. It's got to be just crushing.
frustrating as heck.
Ball finds Miller. Pass to Salon. And the 3 ball is good. Salon's got 26.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Simons against MP. Simons the pass to Barrett. Martin with the screen for Barrett. Pocket 6. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Barrett's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 18 points.
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this kind of.
Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Vincent. Shepard with the ball. Here he goes. Oh, he just tips it right over MP. Wow.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They trail by 18. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Salon. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
To the paint. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that grip with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Salon's got his 6th rebound here tonight. There's Miller with the 3. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent Vincent's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Shepard. Unloads from 13. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the left wing. He's passed it in by Charlotte. Wagner with a screen for ball. Wagner with it. Covered by Martin. Here's Salon. Over Vincent. And good. And takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Salon's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Vincent. Outside Barrett. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Martin. Falls back and brings the fadeaway jumper. Martin's got 6 points.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Timeout called from Chris Finch. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Mo Wagner. All out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon at the 4 slot. Here's Ball. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Hornets lead by 19.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you in.
Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That first one falls for. Both good from the line that time. Here's Ball. Wagner outside. Johnson against Miller. Wagner kicks the ball. Pass to Salon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Harden. Covered by MP. Here's the screen. And here's Johnson outside. That's rebounded
There's a
by
triple-double
Charlotte.
for
The
me.
conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. He told me that he has a stiff back and that it is very sore right now. And of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season.
Okay, Dave, Thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Ball, the pass to MP. Outside, ball. Pass to Miller. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Robinson a screen on Miller. Johnson against Miller. Out to the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Shed, that's good. Shed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ball with the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Shed. Pass to Robinson. Inside. Here's Robinson. Great finish.
Oh, wow.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Ball dishes to MP. Offline with his three. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Shed. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Johnson. And he backs in the lane. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Clearly, Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
In the corner, it's MP. Here's Salon. Drills the three-pointer. Salon's got 39.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Shed. He's covered by Ball. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That's the three-point line. Johnson's got 22.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
On the wing, Miller. Pass to Salon. It's up a 3. Connects again.
Oh,
from
yeah.
distance.
Salon's been on
Carries
one
his
this one.
10th triple of the game.
He's got 42 in the game and 10 threes.
Here's Shed. Outside Jackson. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP's got the rebound.
Go Salon,
number
hot
11
bro.
tonight.
Oh,
Go to
yeah.
there. Salon's got 44.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position.
Let's get
they're in
Salon
without
up
his
to 50
contribution.
points. That's our
He has
goal right now in these last 5 minutes.
Here's Robinson. And it's Butler with the rebound. Hornets lead by 20. To the middle. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them a fall. Pass to Vincent. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an
this quarter.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Pass to MP.
Go Lamar.
Outside ball. Over Shepard. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
They set the pick. Here's Shepard. From outside off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Salong. Charlotte moving the ball around. MP passes to Miller. Under the screen for Miller. 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Three-pointer. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock is running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Timberwolves trail by 18. Going inside. And Barrett swings it in.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett and Kara, love seeing him hammer it home.
Miller outside.
Go Salon.
1:46 left to play here in the fourth. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now Shepard. That shot no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I
Go
love
Salon.
the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. Really got to
Come on, Salon. You gotta get to 50,
Tonight
bro.
they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight.
No, do it.
It's not just the
I'm just
triple
gonna run it out.
It's the
We're only
example
about
we
18
set out
to
there.
go. Another triple
Outstanding
double.
leadership.
And Salon gets 44 with 10 threes.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the